Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are, hold up. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, slow down, Spotify. We love the music. We're gonna take a little, we're gonna take a little break. It is time for Renegades. Now, I'm extremely excited just because it's new stuff to play, and Ash and Iron was kind of a letdown. Pull the chat out, make sure I could see you guys, hear you guys, all that fun stuff. The Destiny Lawless Silver Bundle. I can get it, hold on, let's check this out real quick. I can get it on sale for $750 with PlayStation Plus. What does it give me? Does it just give me purchase the bundle, you'll receive a classy tag legendary emote with 1700 silver, which you can use to purchase the rewards pass and more. Okay, so it's just to spray graffiti, which honestly, I'm kind of getting tired, Destiny. We don't need all this streetwear gear, all of these armor sets covered in graffiti, or to make it look like it's urban. I don't want that. Destiny has always been a post-apocalyptic shooter. Oh, it seems I'm clipping a little bit. Hold on, we can fix that. Just bring that down a little bit. Okay. Destiny has always been a post-apocalyptic shooter, and I don't know why all of a sudden that is loud in my headset. Where are we? Here. I'll lower that a little bit. And I don't understand why all of a sudden everything's got to be this urban warfare type of deal when that's not what we signed up for. I mean, if you like it, by all means, that's fantastic. You do you. I personally don't like it. But here we go. One thing before we start, I was excited to find out that Michael Salvatore was actually a contractor on Renegades. So, the splash screens are always nice. You can't fault Bungie for that. That D1 pop-up music. Oh. It's an interesting title screen. Cannot connect to servers, Marionberry. I'll be monitoring servers on my end to see if they're down. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of keep trying to connect. Here we go. Just need to server. There we go. All right, I'm on X. They haven't posted anything since 2020. Bungie server status, formerly Bungie help. That's not. Not what I want. Official Destiny game and server status. That's odd. They haven't posted. No, that's not right. I don't know. I'm not signed in on X, and it just seems really, really weird. But we're gonna sit here. So, overall, my thoughts with Ashen Iron are as follows. Ashen Iron, in my opinion, was a very bad content drop for multiple reasons. One, the Plague Lands, or the lands, as everyone likes to call them, were not interesting. Bungie nostalgia baited us with, we getting in? Bungie nostalgia baited us with the Plague Lands, and everybody was mad and disappointed, rightfully so. And I know you people like to get into my TikTok comments and sit there and go, oh, it's nostalgia, it's nostalgia. He thinks it's bad because it's not Shiva. No, I think it's bad because it's bad. Reclaim was boring. Reclaim had no story impact. And even the Heliostat exotic mission had no story impact. So that's why it was bad. Okay? That's why it was bad. The exotic we get from that exotic mission also has no relation to the exotic mission itself, which seemed a little odd to me. But let's get in here. We're going to do a bunch of stuff, unless it throws us in the expansion. If it throws us in the expansion, we're just going to start, and then when we get a break, we'll take a look at everything.
Hey, hero. You, feel any different after Kepler? Because I do. And now they've shown me a vision I can't shake. They did a number on you too, I reckon. What is it they call you? The weapon.
Hell yeah, they do, Drifter.
We saved the system. Saved everybody. And 3 of the 9 left us with a prophecy. Find the 9, or everything dies. The Vanguard classified the prophecy. Kepler never happened.
That's crazy.
Because the 9 are everywhere. Every win.
Are those from the raid?
There's rumors of new threats. Ones we didn't see coming. That doesn't just happen. It's the 9, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it. What do you say, weapon?
We're gonna lower the in-game music a little bit because their music's really loud, and I don't know why. That wasn't my end. At least it sounds loud in my headset. I don't know what it sounds like. Lodi, baby.
Heads down for the last 2 months, and we're no closer to knowing what the prophecy means. But the death of 3 has changed Earth, even if it's not obvious to the naked eye. Infrastructure damaged by matter transmutation. Nitrogen replacing oxygen in localized areas.
Oh?
The Vanguard is understandably fixated on controlling the chaos, but citizens can tell something's off. It's dangerous, institutional navel-gazing. You forget to look up. So I've been feeding intel to a good friend. He sees what I'm seeing.
Specs ticked me off. There's something new.
Specs.
I knew without a doubt the 9 were involved. So I rounded up crew to prove it. Eris, the god of vengeance herself. Ido, resident bookworm. And Astray. Seems the Vanguard assigned a warlock of the Praxic Order to be my hall monitor. Oh, Norma Hall. Our crew kicked in the door on these Cabal upstarts and just scored an encrypted disk. Now, my ghost has the info, and it's time to throw it in the Vanguard's face.
So one thing I've noticed is Bungie has gone from one style of cutscene to the next, where it used to be the ink blot cutscenes that they just threw into the game. Now they've gone to these statue cutscenes, which I think first appeared in Into the Light. And again, they're not bad. Oops, sorry. They're not my favorite.
Drifter, there better be intel on that disk. Don't make me regret abandoning my post to help you.
Not now, Honor.
Are we just down in the engine room? Just tinkering away? Oh, he's getting older. I think that's from the 9.
Whatever's in that data disk, they're willing to kill for. We have to get it home and decrypt it, quick. Just keep this rust bucket flying.
Watch it out, Nora. That ship's been flying safe longer than our hero in the engine room has been alive. Tell her ain't no rust on this bucket.
Bickering won't save us.
Iris, I thought you were dead. Or at least in your throne worlds.
Thanks for nothing.
He's such an asshole to his ghost.
That's it. Everybody out. That means you too, hero.
The Imperium troops are boarding. We can't let them take back the disc. Fight yourselves. We're not done fighting yet, Ido.
Oh my gosh, does the Drifter have his own set of frames?
Now who's using that name? Get moving, will ya?
He's got Thorn. I know people were talking about that in my in one of the shorts in the comments that he's using Thorn. And I think there's a lore tab about someone getting a weapon of sorrow. It's Dominus Gaul 2.0. I'm kidding, but that's what he reminds me of. Also, I don't know if it's the sound effects or what, but there's no impact from anything. There he is. Songjin Bale. I'm actually really excited that he's voicing Dredge and Bale. He was really good in Solo Leveling. All right. So this is probably going to be Brave. This is probably going to be Legend. Before we do anything, that's the data disk. We did get vault space, so I didn't want to put that in my vaults. Hold on. Keep those. We'll get rid of that. I'm not going to be using my strand build too much. So I'm just... Class items will keep. I'll probably keep most of the armor. Except that. At least in my inventory. So, okay. This is the data disk. It has the reclamation symbol on it, which I think is interesting. But, okay, so we have anti-barrier hand cannon, overload pulse, overload SMG, unstoppable bow. I've heard this synergizes really well with arc. So we're probably... Oh, I don't have any scout? Oh, this is going to be tough. Hold on. I'm using sidearms. Ooh. Overload SMG, overload pulse rifle. Anti-barrier sniper. Oh, no, anti-barrier hand can. No, those are sidearms. Ooh. All right. Let's take a look at the vault. This is what I'm excited about, because I can sit here and sort weapons, armor, equipment. And I think we have 1,000 pages now, right? So if we go to weapons, let's apply archetype. We'll do snipers. Slot. We'll do kinetic. Okay. So I want to see if there's anything worth using. I don't know if I'm going to run into any champions. That's the problem. I don't think so. I don't think there's champions in Legend. Let me see. Rise to a higher level of challenge. You'll face harder missions, stronger combatants, experience with broad arsenal, sharpened skills. You can switch to a lower difficulty. You get powerful gear at 375, and we get one of the new exotic pieces at the end. Okay. In the meantime, I will go with Overload Submachine Gun. Because if I swap over to my solar build, I have Mida, which will be very useful. Now, it seems there's no more challenges. I just want to get all this done and out of the way before we jump into the bulk of it. It's my clan, everybody's on, and by everybody I mean the same 3 people that play Destiny all the time. Now these contain tier 3 or higher new gear or weapon used before the next Call to Arms event. Every 4 opens a consumable that gives you a prime. Okay. Oh, we can see the modifiers. Okay, what are the modifiers? Create a fire team size scales, combatants at difficulty, and it's just legendary, so it's minus 20. That's not too bad. Can I dismiss from here? Eververse update. New Universal Armor Ornament Collection has been added to Eververse. Okay, more Star Wars armor. All right, here we go. So these are the portals. This is the portal. We have... So Edge of Fate is now in the timeline. So if you want to go to Kepler, you have to do it through the timeline, which I honestly find really weird. What is this? Hold up. That symbol is very interesting. So this, I think, that's Season of Lawless. You can also do Renegades from the timeline. Can you do the other planets from the timeline? No, right? No, can't. Okay. So these are the new orders from the Vanguard. And what the orders do is their replacement, I think, of bounties, if I'm not mistaken. So defeat 3 enemies with finishers. I get a common reward. Heavy ammo, common. Abilities, common. Baned combatants, common. Okay, an expert difficulty. Let's check out the seasonal hub. Okay. So this seems to have gotten an overhaul. The Vanguard credits are still there from last time. We still go to rank 20. So this weekly rewards track is still the same. That's good. My camera get a little wonky. There we go. Our daily objectives seem to be the same. Weekly bonus progress, weekly rank, Bright Dust XP. Our weekly objectives give us our portal drops, times 50 Bright Dust, XP++, which is huge. And then Legendary Order Chance. Completing activities, orders, and playing on a fire team progressively increases your chance of earning a legendary order. Okay, that's nice. Oh, and there's a little tooltip here. That's good. I think a problem with Destiny is that they don't do a good job of explaining things to new players. So because this is a new system, having this seasonal hub menu over to, where am I? Over here is really good for a quick refresher, somebody who's new. So I'm just going to quickly go through this and then we'll get into this. Objectives. Daily and weekly objectives are available in the overview tab of the seasonal hub and can be completed to earn reward ranks. Daily objectives reset daily. Obviously, your first 2 objectives completed grant an additional weekly reward rank. That's interesting. Reward track. The reward track, since this is the same thing, armor acquisitions, arsenal credits. Now, orders. Orders are automatically assigned objectives based on your character's current loadout. You complete objectives for the orders and activities. They'll get you a payout as well as a new order in place of one completed. So it's the bounty system, but it auto finishes and it auto fills, it backfills a new order. Bungle, what's up, Pop and Lock? How you doing today, man? If you don't like an order's objective, you can replace it for an increasingly cost of Glimmer. That's fine because Glimmer is the only currency we really use anymore. So I'd rather them use Glimmer than use something, say, order credits or some stupid currency they just made up. Completing common orders reduces the cost of replacing objectives for other ones. Your teammates' activities count toward most common orders to provide a more efficient experience. This is great. This is something they do with Trials bounties that I really like. When you get a Trials bounty and it says defeat Guardians with hand cannons, any enemy defeated by a hand cannon by your team will move the progress on that bounty. Completing Crucible matches will complete additional common orders automatically to help ensure the fires of the Crucible don't impede your experience. Orders and unclaimed payouts reset at the season's end. So you have to complete them and claim them all before the season. So it's kind of like challenge. Orders have tiers. Common orders have a chance to upgrade to legendary. Legendaries have a rare chance to upgrade into exotic. Completing activities as well as completing them with other guardians increase the chance of upgrading to a higher tier. This reminds me of what they did in Destiny 1 with the exotic bounties, which is how you got Thorn and I believe Icebreaker towards the end of Age of Triumph. Unclaimed rewards reset at the season. Legendary and exotic payouts also contains Bright Dust. So Conquest, seasonal title, Conquests have pre-selected modifiers. Okay, so these are our orders. This is all the same. Conquests. So this is the same as it was. Oh, they kept Reclamation? I thought they were going to get rid of Reclamation. That's nice. So we have the new Master Conquest Derealize exotic mission. Claim it before anyone else can. What activity? Oh, no, wait. That's from Heresy. That's for the submachine gun. I remember. Okay. So we have all right, guys, I will be right back and we'll dive back into this. All right, sorry about that. Had to go move some stuff. Okay. So Conquest is the same. This time we have Sunless Cell. Expert Conquest the Moon. That's the battleground. Reclamation. The submachine gun exotic mission. Defiant EDZ. Oh, they brought Season of Defiance activities back, and they have Call to Arms. Or not Call to Arms, they have the Arms Dealer. This is for the Conqueror. Complete all Expert difficulty, Master difficulty, Grandmaster difficulty, and... Wait, is that both? Oh, complete a Grandmaster and then complete all. Okay. So this is all semi the same in the portal. Great. Good, great, grand. Edge of Fate. I don't know why it has a purple or a blue engram next to it. That's weird. The tower looks like it's the same. Oh. Seasonal Prime Rewards. 1. Vanguard Arms Prime Rewards are earned by progressing through weekly rewards track. Why does Kepler have one? Hold up. Oh. If you do the weekly mission, you get a bonus powerful gear. So it gives you a reason to go back to Kepler. That's nice. Expansion Renegades, Contest of Elders, Competitive, Battleground Delve, Cabal's Watch, Astral Alignment's back. So I think for the most part, these are all the same. They just swapped them out. We have Caldera, Logistics Creation, the Conflux, Salt Mine, Skywatch, and the new Typhon Imperior. Same thing with Fireteam Ops. They're pretty much all the same, it looks like. Now, this is interesting. Joins large group of light bearers executing Vanguard Ops around Sol. So this is Catch Crash, Astral Alignment, and Nightmare Containment. So I think Arena Ops is going to be where they bring back old seasonal activities. And then Pinnacle, we have the same Pinnacle missions. Avalon, Nightmare of Galron, Derealize, Vox Obscura, which that's the old... That was for... Was that for Tiku's Divination? We have a new encounter from the dungeon. Encores here, Heliostat, Kel's Fall, Whisper, Starcross, Presage, Midtown, Onslaught. So those are pretty much the same, and Crucible's the same. Control, Cutting Edge, and Competitive with 2 rewards, the Peculiar Charm and the Motif 41. I think the world map they said is staying exactly the same. Quest map. I don't know why this bothers me is they have these event quests that just don't go away. So Saladin's not here, and this is just still sitting in my quest log, and I can't get rid of it. And then so that's all the same. Let's look at the rewards pass now. So the Season of the Lawless. Oh, it's Cabal themed? It's Keitel themed. I'm not mad, just why? Why is it Keitel themed? Is Keitel going to play a big important part in this expansion? New weapons, new armor. So the new exotic, which we have right here, is the Service of Luzaku, which this actually looks really cool. It looks like it came right out of Savathun's Throne World, and it's probably in reference to the light-bearing Hive Guardian we met in the final shape, Luzaku. And I just want to take a quick look. Are these recolors or are these new gear? Ferropotent gauntlets. Okay, so this is new gear. Wild Ant. Oh, that's the Suros armor. Okay, so that's the playlist armor. And then I want to take a look at the ornaments. Because the ornaments are, what are they called? Adel's Mark? Idol's Mark? It looks interesting. It doesn't look bad. I just don't know why we're getting Cabal themed stuff. What's the ornament look like? That's okay. I think I prefer the original look more. And then the crown. Idel's coronet. All right, not bad. Rust worn. Shaders look okay. I'm really excited for the dungeon gear. Oh, we're going to take one more look and then we're going to jump in. Decorated Duo. Peacekeeper ornament plus a Titan mark and a Praxic vestment ornament plus a helmet. Okay. We do have a Loyal Scales shader from last season. Pick that up. We have the Smithereen Sparrow. We have the N7 Greaves, which actually look good. I'm going to pick those up. I did have, excuse me, 50 Bright Dust. So, statistically fashionable. Is this a Darcy bundle? Oh my gosh, it's a Darcy bundle. That's correct. They're making a Darcy ornament in 2025. That's crazy. Of course, you got your shaders. The glorious gold work set. I'm sorry. This is more Callus themed stuff, which is interesting. I don't know why we're getting Callus themed Praxic Blade stuff. So the Titan gets the Mandalorian set. Okay. This is all the new hotness. If you want it. I keep hitting back. I don't mean to. We're gonna go for the Bright Dust Exchange. Do they have anything good? Ooh. Chronos Exegesis? That's a nice ornament for No Time to Explain. I will say that. Raska, is that the lawnmower? Yeah, no thanks. The Null Scythe ship is interesting. Cut through space-time. And there's nothing really else to do. Okay. Now that that's done, we're finally going to start the expansion. Renegades. Do I have to watch the cutscene again? Did I mess up? I might have fumbled the bag, chat. I might have messed up.
Oh, here we go.
We're going to become legend because I want... It'll be a good way to boost my gear, to be honest. There we go. That cooking. I'm turning my headset a little bit. Let me know if it's too low, and we'll turn it up if we need to. I have the dialogue turned up high, and then the music and sound effects sort of turned down. That's just how I prefer to play Destiny, because I think it can just get a little too loud sometimes. But alright. We're off to an okay start. I want to know the theming behind the ornament set. Because it made sense last season. It was Morrowind related. In Edge of Fate, it didn't really make sense that it was this fungus type of ornamentation. Zagon Glorious. Or we're just right into it, huh?
Arm yourself, Guardian. The Drifter keeps no medical provisions or supplies, but guns are ubiquitous.
I wish our first mission together was under better circumstances. I'm Hanor Mahal, a Praxic warlock. Vanguard Internal Affairs. You told me the Drifter had changed, Morn. The data Drifter stole from the Imperium is going to incite war. He was told not to engage. The Praxic Order skirts the rules to enforce them for the Vanguard. I'm trying to keep this crew safe.
You have an opportunity to prove it. The Drifter needs our assistance.
We need to fight our way to an access point. Get us a schematic of this ship. I'll head for the tractor emitters, shut them down. They won't catch us again.
Alright, we have perpetual motion, and we have thermal atomization. While at high heat, this weapon deals increased damage and causes targets to explode. Interesting. Press square to vent heat from the weapon. Overheating forces a sustained vent. Weapon cools down more rapidly. So this is like third iteration, the scout rifle from last season, where you need to vent it manually to reload. Interesting they give us this right off the bat. We're going to use it. We're going to see how it is. First, we're going to read the lore. Function. Go all in. Tharsis Reformation leader 984 Krios sat at the table, flanked by a Minotaur guard. Across from him, a goblin laid down a winning hand. The spectating Vex rippled with muted sympathy. The newcomer had not learned the first rule. The boss always win. A cheater. Huh. 984 Krios sneered over the goblin's protest. Zephyrus. Reclaim its radiolaria. Zephyrus did not move. Frequent punitive execution is unsustainable. Last I checked, I was the boss, not you. Then I will play you for the title. Zephyrus stood. The simplest game with the highest stakes. Russian roulette. 984 Krios laughed. You've overflowed your stack. He nodded to his guard. It raised its weapon. Then it ejected all but one round, spun the chamber, and handed the gun to Zephyrus. 984 Krios' optic lenses irised wide. Observation. You are dependent on winning. Zephyrus aimed the gun at his core. Click. Corollary. You avoid losing, even at great detriment. He took aim at 984 Krios' core. Click. 984 Krios attempted to rise. His guard forced him back into his seat. Zephyrus continued. This is not in itself disqualifying. However, you deny observable reality. Click. I led us here. 984 Krios snarled. You'll lead us to the slag heap. Click. I will lead the Reformation towards freedom. We will embrace uncertainty. We will make choices and express ourselves openly until we reach our unforeseen end. Click. The gathered Reformation murmured approvingly. 984 Krios searched for a friendly wavelength. He found none. Thud. As we have been freed from the telos and the conductor, now we are free of you. So that's about the Vex that are wearing pants. Not bad. All right. So how does this shoot? Oh, it's a pulse? Oh, it's in the bottom. All right, so that's overheated. So you can just fire as fast as you want. And that's a faster reload. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. My aim is terrible. I am going to turn the music up a little bit. I put it too low. There we go. That's better. All right. Stay winning. What say you we start playing this like we're a Titan? I missed. Well, that's not going to go well for me. Oh, I gotta remember my orders. We gotta get finisher emotes. Or not emotes. We gotta get finisher kills. We gotta get grenade kill. Or not grenade. Heavy weapon kills. So we'll do that real quick. Now, are orders auto-tracked? They are. Alright, not bad. Boom. Can you guys hear the game at all, or do you need me to turn it up? There, I turned it up a little bit. I probably had the game too low. I'm still figuring all this out, because it's just been so long since I streamed. If you were here for the Digimon stream, the game audio was too loud. My mic was too low. Now the game audio is too low. My mic's too loud.
I believe she's probably upset he's in danger. What a selfless ghost for a scoundrel.
Unlikely. They hate each other, but she did manage to ping his location on the ship's schematics.
Legions of the Barrett Imperium, hear my call over the mountains and the seas. The lights have corrupted our Empress. She is drunk from their lives.
Oh.
For a battle for the city. We've bled for them, for their city. I implore you, bleed them in return.
Okay. So that's why. So my biggest fear with this Cabal Imperium was that it was just Red Legion 2.0 or something to that effect. But in reality, it's defectors who think that Keitel has abandoned. Oh, that's a death sentence waiting to happen. Who thinks Keitel has abandoned them. Also, the enemy density is it's pretty turned up here. It's pretty juiced. Not gonna lie. I don't hate it. Hold that, please. There we go. Start getting into that rhythm again. It's been a while since I played Arc Titan. Since Edge of Fate launched, specifically. Hit him. Hit them. Alright, there we go. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do? Hold on. I forgot to do this. I'm sorry. I forgot to check the... Oh! There's no more challenges. Are they just orders now? Is it just the seasonal hub? Hold on, what does that say? Seasonal hub, challenges and conquest. Complete challenges for weekly rewards, join seasonal conquest, and explore requirements for the seasonal title. So what are the weekly... Oh. So they got rid of challenges, like seasonal challenges. So now it's just orders and daily and weekly objectives. Defeat targets with sidearms, shotguns, fusion rifles, glaives, or swords. Complete orders from the Vanguard. 50 orders. So then these must be... Orders must be something you can just quickly rip through. And successfully complete portal activities. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put Tanisha's Mastery back on because I want to get through that challenge as quick as possible. Ablative armor. This combatant is protected by Imperium-made ablative armor. Its defenses emit a constantly... Okay, I'm sorry. I turned the music up too loud again. There we go. Okay. I'm just checking. I'm checking levels. I think that's good now. Each bullet impact that exceeds the armor's dampening tolerance has its damage reduced to a cap. Exceeding the armor's impact tolerance stuns the shield regeneration for a time based on the amount of over damage. Experiment with your arsenal to overcome this new technology.
Their defenses.
Ooh.
I recognize the ablative design. Keitel had shared some theoretical schemas with the Vanguard. None of it was practical. Yet, Imperium's tech doesn't add up.
There we go. Got him. Got him. All right, so machine guns. So probably machine guns and rapid fire blasters or assault rifles or SMGs will probably rip through that. Reload. New common order. Defeat combatants with stasis damage final blows. Well, it's a good thing I have a stasis machine gun. Boink! Oh, and I can get my sidearm kills. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking with fire.
Barrent Imperium and their panoply are like no cabal we've encountered. How did they rise so quickly?
Kaido's BattleNet references Barrett as the legionary species. No other data.
Maybe the encrypted data we stole has the answers you're looking for. I'm surprised none of our ghosts can hack it.
Things happen fast these days. A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on his ship the next morning.
He had good reason to put a crew together and move quickly. A vision. I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal.
Somebody shooting. Oh, here.
This drifter had a vision.
This. Was that because he fell? I will say this. This is what I wanted from Anor. I wanted her to be this hard-ass, no-nonsense, Praxic Order Warlock like she is in the lore, and then slowly have character growth over time. And so far, that's what I'm seeing. I hope it continues. It may not. Who knows? But, what is this? XP... Oh, well rested. XP gains increased by ×2 for the first 5 pass ranks. XP is primarily earned from completing orders. So, hold on. We did complete an order. You earned claimable rewards by completing an order. Claim your payout now. So then these must stack. It's the only thing I can think of, because the orders auto-finish. So this gives us XP, Bright Dust, and Glimmer. Okay, that's it. So about 10 Glimmer, 250 Bright Dust, Rewards Pass. Sure, we'll pick up the new machine gun. Is it Arc? Or it's Strand? Hitting targets with this weapon builds a restorative charge. Hip firing at allies while this weapon is charged heals them, does not expend ammo, and fills this weapon's magazine from reserve. Rapid healing increases its damage and spawns thread links to your allies. Oh, so this is... That's interesting. So this is like the auto rifle from Heresy in Final Shape, but it's a machine gun. Meaning making. Final blows create threadling nests that periodically spawn threadlings. That's cool. I'm probably not going to use it right now, but that's cool. Alright, in we go. I will say, as of right now, I am having a better time than I thought I would. Now, whether or not that continues...
To save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data.
A criminal? You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart. But he stood for us on Kepler as he has many times.
Maybe. But he didn't do the legwork on the data he stole. It's hard not to think it's a con. Like it always is. Still, he has stayed between the lines these last few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself.
Oh. Oh no.
Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding.
Whoops.
His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis?
Oh, that's where I gotta go.
He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
Alright, let's go. Let's find the drifter. Actually... Oh yeah, this is where you can use whatever ornament you want. Yeah, I'm okay. Get to the panel. We have to go up. Oh, can I make it?
Oh, Guardian, I, forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
It's literally the thing from Star Wars. So this is literally just A New Hope. This is kind of what I was afraid about. Is it a little more Star Wars than Destiny? And my biggest worry with this expansion was,
Guardian,
do we need the
just feeling cramped in there,
Star
but
Wars
Dr. Ghost
paint
is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on.
to tell this story?
I can't look.
And right now, it's very...
Oh, Guardian, I, forgot to mention I had to route you through the garbage disposal.
It's very this mission is very Star Wars forward, without with a little Destiny sprinkled in. I don't have, so it's not good. I should put a shader on this machine gun. I don't know why I haven't yet.
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's ghost is trying to help. Her hack gave her control of the compactor systems. She's working on it. Hold on. I can't look. Oh, glad you're okay, Guardian.
All right, double chests. Let's go. That's a lot of gear. Ooh, that's a lot of gear. Okay, we're gonna hold up for a second. So the blue gear is 300. That's a tier 4 helm. We're gonna hold on to that for right now. All right, so blue gear. Did he just give me a whole midnight plate set? I'll take it. All right, so this is the M17 Fast Talker. Imperium tech-based firearm commonly among Syndicate. Oh, it's an SMG. I thought it was a sidearm. Okay, what do we got? While at high heat, this weapon, so with the same thermal atomization, cooling baubles, collecting an elemental pickup, reduces slightly more heat. Okay, what's the lore? Imperium tech-based firearm commonly among syndicates vying for control of the Lawless Frontier. Ammonia lemon antiseptic, acrid melange, collapse, collate, recall. Suppress shame, enhance clarity. For posterity, so that others may recall my private thoughts and reasoning. For if I die or am rendered hollow, Awoke in the desert unknown. Sand silver, like dreams, blue hour dawn, eternal interwoven with twilight, a long walk's beginning. Trained to serve masters, I would rather not. Grew strong, grew wise, served under the barent. They taught me which of us would be spent and which of us would be valorized. Not me, not my kind. Self-same overlay, sister and sister, mother and mother, two wins together. Asked myself, what price would I pay to be a shepherd to my sibling? Assessed unavoidable context, appraised options, decided I would become a left hand, a red shadow. I will hunt the foe, hone my allies, cut both ways. See a blade hidden, see an eye hidden behind a hand, see a dream covered over with a lie, see a mirror and the blood upon it. Loom is a soldier, not a dreamer. He has massive, but he needs a stream. That is the totality division. The stream that spills from the massif, a water knife that seeks the pliant path. I give Loom an indispensable, expendable asset. Loom leaves us be. The massif forgets the stream. The stream flows free. It is in this way that I will protect my kind, my sisters and siblings, a division of dreamers and killers, insulated from Lord Bale's hideous work. Enforcer Rao, first of the totality. Okay. And then we just got a blue hand cannon. So we got another, so we're doing overload. Alright, well, we're definitely going to pick up Unstoppable Bow. That'll be useful. Other than that, actually, let's look at the title. Is the title out for Undertaker? Oh, Triumphs for Invasions. Okay. We get a nice little emblem. Okay, what's the Renegades one? The Ringleader. It looks like it's a ship. Complete the legendary campaign. Successfully complete a Grandmaster smuggle job, bounty hunt job, and sabotage. Oh, it's the Sarlacc Pit emblem. Collect every ghost in Renegades. There's ghosts? Bungie brought back collecting ghosts? That's wild. You know what? Let's try this. Is this a special or a primary? And then we have a seasonal challenge to complete. This doesn't do SMGs? That is a shame. Alright, we complete a payout. You know what? We'll go back to Tanisha's mastery.
You're in the detention zone. Drifters nearby.
Close enough to radio you. Hey.
It's their gonk droid.
Stasis.
Are you all right?
Hearing you makes it so, Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Almost reached the tractor emitters. Get the drifter back to the ship and start the engines.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. There's a light bearer. His name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. The Nine ain't done with us.
Did you come for Dredging Hope? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the Outer Nine.
Okay, let's go.
Rotted, spilled blood, denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
How? This is the soul of a celestial body. One of the Nine. They are speaking without the emissary.
Yeah, Eris, they kind of do that. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. They only talked through Lodi. And Lodi is technically the emissary. Alright. Oh, I gotta get finishers. I keep forgetting. Oh, bounty. Body counting. Defeat targets. Nice. Nice. Strange coins, which I'm maxed out on. Okay. Pop. 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 All right, there we go. How could he talk to us if he was in stasis?
You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against the Nine. Each slain Imperium soldier I shall attempt to tithe to a communion with the Nine. Surely they will answer.
No, they won't. Oh, Eris, sweet moon child.
Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Imagine this is how we get Spider to join us. Pop. Alright, let's get these. I need these stasis kills. Two. And that's 3. New common order, sidearms, defeat. Ooh, okay. So we're... It'll heal. Oof. Imperium Slug Thrower. Alright. Take him out. Pop. You forget who you talk to. I am the fabled weapon. Oh, are those the treasure chests from the garbage pit? That's interesting. No. Boink! Release the prisoners. Oh, those are Kaido's guards. Okay. Nice. All right, let's keep walking back. Is this our first... No, this isn't our first escort mission. The public event in the Throne World is an escort mission. Oh, wait, can we not just stand on it and... Do we have to stand behind it? That's actually dumb. Why can't I stand on it like the public event and just ride it all the way over there? Why do I have to march it down here? Is it supposed to be immersive? Is this the immersion Bungie wants me to have? Well, clearly, it's not working. So, I'm interested to see how much experience we get via the challenges. Because we're not getting seasonal challenges anymore. It's only the weekly and the daily. And it seems that the weeklies aren't resetting until Tuesday. And one of my problems with Ash and Iron was that the experience tuning just felt way off to hit rank 110. So it felt as if you needed to do a lot more than, almost like you had to do every seasonal challenge in order to hit rank 10. Where in Edge of Fate, it felt a little challenging, but I still was able to do it without doing every challenge. So I'm interested to see how the XP gains work this time around. Okay. Oh, I can literally just use it as a shield.
Eris, Guardian, we're on a closed line. Ido isn't read in. If the Nine are behind this, we should give Lodi a call. This is beyond Praxic expertise. And yours. If Lodi was unaware...
First of all, I'm the weapon, Anor. You need to settle down.
What information could he possibly have? 3 of the 9 is dead. Turmoil is brewing on Earth. The Drifter's vision is 9 in origin. And you refuse help? The God of Vengeance doesn't need an emissary.
She's got you there, Arno. Anor. I keep calling her Arno. She has you there. I mean, we have done a lot. I'm just saying, I know you're a Praxic warlock, and you've been keeping tabs on us for years, but... What just pushed out the door? Where's the drifter? Just stand behind this the whole time. They literally can't shoot me.
I'm shutting down the tractor emitters now. Don't wait for me to take off if you're in danger. We've got the Drifter, and his ghost has the Imperium data.
Oh, tell me this is the cutscene we saw in the trailer about to happen.
We have bigger problems. If the 9 are enabling this dredge and bale, we both know how catastrophic their influence can be. The rest of the city doesn't. Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler, the prophecy, all of it, remain classified.
We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Uh-oh. Darkness zone. That's never good. Wait, make sure everything's... Okay. Everything's as reloaded as it's going to be. Please tell me this is the boss. No. Alright, well, here we go. Okay. I know it's the first mission. And that was me being over-aggressive. Just when I say something, I am boo-boo. I am boo-boo the fool. Let's go get some sidearm kills. Nice. The orb. Oh. Oh. Oh, not good. Very not good. Oh no! I'm gonna tie to an ATST. Oh. Here, come here. Oh, okay. Rapid final blows with kinetic or weapon matching your equipped super create elemental pickups. First shot after reloading or readying your weapon as precision hit, you gain flinch resistance. Weapon final blows grant stacking bonus to stability. Here we go. Gravitic voltaic charge while you have an arc or void super equipped and creep the maximum stage of charges. Grants access to helmet mods, kinetic and void self. Alright, let's we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna do third iteration. So I can hit these targeting beacons. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. Alright, one down.
Eyes up, Guardian. That vehicle you just cored out has an ejection system.
The pilots are coming out unscathed. Rectify that.
Well, that's not good. Okay. Let's get this guy up here. That's what we want. We want the invisibility. I'm trying to do this. Nope, bad move. That was bad. That was not smart at all. Okay. Deal with him. Son of... There we go. There we go. Alright, I spoke way too soon when I said this mission was kind of a cakewalk. Get him. Got him. There we go. Alright, so there's one more left. Just gonna punch him. Get health. Build my super back up. Okay. Good. We're gonna rotate. Vent the rifle. I'm gonna hit this dude right here. I whiffed mine aid. Son of... I need the orb. How far does that detonate? Okay, we can jump over that. That's good. Oh, it's eyes or it's weak spot? All right, here we go. We're getting into the groove now. Ooh. Okay, get him out. Vent. Oh, we don't have to fight both of the pilots. Nice. Just one of them for dramatic effect. Phew. That was rough. What do we got? Anything good? Oh, our first tier 5, baby. Look at that. The Han Solo blaster. Frenzy, jolting feedback, keep away, quick draw. What is this? Cooling efficiency. Not bad. All right, that's a tier 3. Our first 400 piece of gear. Shrewd Survivor Gauntlets. I don't care what it looks like. I just want to boost my power. That's all I want. All right, before we go up into the thing, pop all our care packages. And we did hit our first rank. Not bad. Two hundo chronologues. All right. Back to Polaris. There he is.
Damn, lost a little skin there.
Oh, you're fine.
Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium.
You probably were.
Bale, hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Oh, knock that off. Just tell Arnor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Nice work, guys.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
Did my ghost just light up? All right, let's see if I was right. Let's see if this is the cutscene from the trailer. I hope it's not. Oh. Yep, this is the cutscene from the trailer. They're gonna fight.
What is that?
Dredging Bale.
Start the engines. Take off as soon as you can.
She doesn't even question how he has a Praxic blade.
The Drifter belongs with us. It's in his nature. He has so much to teach.
He isn't the mentor you want. The Drifter left your cult long ago. I can tell you're new blood, untrained. Does Dredgenvale know you mock his name?
Not mockery. Continuity. I carry the mantle now.
I have to look up who Dredgen Vale was, I forget.
And I know you, Elnor. You're a Praxic warlock. You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
The more you push to keep him, the more I'm inclined to resist. You follow in the footsteps of Guardian killers. Why do you hate your own kind so much?
No more questions.
As you wish.
She just transmatted away. It would have been cooler if she used blink and just went. Whing! Man, why did he have to throw a temper tantrum? Base 300 power drop. Welcome back. For players below 300 power, new gear drops will start off at a base of 300 power. Hold on one second. I gotta send this out. Okay. I need a pen. I have thoughts. I'm gonna take some notes down so I can talk about this in the future. I just need to, oh, there it is.
They won't like this.
And then I want to look up real quick who Dredgen Vale was. Dredgen Vale. Oh, Dredgen Vale was Shin Malphur. Mm. Oh. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what goodies we have. You're gonna see that I have not touched the Star Wars stuff at all. I'm keeping it in there. I don't want it. These I'm gonna put on like my hunter. I'll take these though. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool to a point. And again, I don't understand. I mean, Honor was a badass though. I dig it. But because they're doing the Star Wars thing and Dredgen Vale is Kylo Ren, he has the same kind of tantrum. That's a nice emblem. I don't get it. That cutscene would have been so much cooler. That fight would have been so much cooler. if he did not throw the temper tantrum at the end of it. He could have still killed. Oh, Guardian rank 4? Oh, it stays. That's interesting. Oh no, complete common orders. And then 5. Complete an activity with faction unit. Anyway. It could have, he could have just stayed by killing that cabal and it would have been fine. But the
You know fully well this mission is not above board.
What's up, Keith David?
I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize that my hands are tied. After the witness, don't the people deserve a moment of peace? It is our privilege to carry the mantle of this threat. Let the people live their lives. I understand your conviction, and I wish I had the power to authorize engagement on my own, but I can't.
Wow, it's just like
When I was
Forsaken.
younger, in the Dark Age, I was taught a path forward is often cleared with unconventional methods. Those methods are tempered by structure and order. That is how we earned the City Age. It's what we try to preserve. My focus must remain on preventing extinction. I cannot look elsewhere. I won't look elsewhere. So long as nothing seizes my attention. I trust you'll comply, Guardian?
Zavala has called us to answer for our actions, but he seems reluctant to restrict your off-world activities. So what do we got here? This is the playlist sets, and this is the Outrageous Fortune grenade launcher.
Farewell.
What's the next step? Speak with the Drifter at Tharsis Cantina. Oh boy, we're gonna go see. What is this highlight?
Security scans in progress.
I don't understand why it just keeps highlighting.
Physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Oh, probably because I have strange coins. That's fine. I don't care enough. Here we go. Bounty Hunt, Sabotage, Smuggle, Pikers, Totality Division, and Tharsis Reformation. Scoundrels, Wheel Deal, Clash, and Coerce. Not Coerce. Carouse on the Lawless Sands of Mars. Bazaar. Standard. Keep the stolen disc. The Drifter and yourself out of the Baron Imperium. Oh, that's the first mission, I guess. All right, let's go take a look. I gotta say, it's not bad so far. It's a little too much Star Wars, but at that point, there's nothing more I can say on that because I know that that's clearly what this is going to be. This is going to be a Star Wars amusement park with Destiny lore baked into it. So we might as well just enjoy what we can and hope for the best. Oh, so this is in the old Meridian Bay complex. So there's our vault, our postmaster. Insufficient. We can buy armor? Huh. That's interesting. What else can we do? Bikes. What's up here? Oh, we can double jump. Oh my gosh, the Vex have pants! Are these guardians? Are these just NPC guardians? They're so ugly looking. That's horrible transmog. Do better, Bungie. Are these ghosts? Oh my gosh, they are. He's wearing the helmet from Witch Queen, the legs from Edge of Salvation, or Salvation's Edge. He's got Trials gear. He has the Trials of the 9 Ghost Shell. Dude's been here a while. This is a very interesting social space. I will say that. This has moats. What can I buy from you? Glimmer. I can buy Glimmer with credits. Are these guys sleeping? I like the gold-plated mask, though. That's kind of cool. Here's another ugly-looking warlock. Who T-mogged these guardians? Oh, dude, this dude's rocking... This dude's rocking Worm God. And something else. Oh, the Hunter looks okay. Hunter's got Orpheus rigs on. This Titan's got Heart of Inmost Light, the Dido helmet, the Dido arms. I can't tell what greaves he's wearing. Imagine you could inspect them. That'd be fun. Where am I going? Alright. Ah, Nor. Can I just walk through and see your eyeballs like everybody? Yeah, I can. Feel paracalls will flow in the air as you catch a light bearer staring your way. Their expression is unreadable. Under their helmet, they incline their head towards you ever so slightly. Bale is a pretender, they whisper. Not like us, not like you. Sorrow will consume him if the 9 don't do it first. That's, oh, what's her face look like underneath? That's kind of crazy because they're an awoken. What's in this room? Bribe? Bribe him to do what? Heard your crew got caught by the Zagan Gloriosus and somehow made it off in one piece. I knew Guardians were powerful, but I never got the chance to tangle with one before I went houseless. As a piker, I got no problem with you. Talk to Boss Relix when you get the chance. We can do business.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade.
You're damn right.
Now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect 2 things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the 9 weapon, There's something you got.
See, he had Thorn in the cutscene, but he has trust
I
now.
sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The Nine are back in the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And in my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship, Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days.
That transition is so weird.
Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite and battery acid. And I knew it came from the Nine. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming. I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the zero you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace. You will join the shadow, raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
What is going on? Does he want us to die, or does he... Drifter is certain that the Nine are involved with the Baron Imperium controlling them through Bale. They've shown him a new vision which he's about to share with you. See if you can gain entry deeper into the cantina, speak with the bouncer outside of the Piker hangout. Okay. What's up, homie? Piker guard last, we can even ask. Absolutely not, go away. Okay, nice. Speak with a Nor in the Tharsis Cantina.
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates, and your sleazy friend Drifter. Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
Anor would like our help discovering what the newly emerged Bale is up to alongside the Syndicates. Start by assisting her in targeting operatives across the system to help discover their long-term plans. Speak with Drifter's ghost in the cantina. She shakes her shell back and forth and seems to realize you don't understand, that the drifter might know how you can help. Speak with the drifter. Been analyzing thoughts. So far, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. A lot of the things I was excited for, like the quality of life updates, are good. I'm interested to see how the XP gains work with the new challenge structure. But a part of me still just feels, or a part of me still just wonders if they could tell this story without the Star Wars. Because the opening mission has a great cutscene between Dredge and Bale and Honor that we got a glimpse of in the trailer. And at the end of that cutscene, Dredge and Bale just literally pulls off a Kylo Ren, and in my opinion, it takes away from what would have been a good cutscene. But, you know, I'm still I haven't even done anything past the first mission, so we're still in it. Blue picks today to go and rebel on me. But we'll see what happens. I've been playing for an hour and a half and I'm bored already. Have you just been doing the story, or have you been power grinding? Nab some kit bash parts around Tharsis. Okay. Collect tape.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into an op behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the Nine sent me. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but...
Story immediately, I don't care for power.
They're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
Still me, Drifter. I'm still the hero. Literally. It's interesting. I want to see how it unfolds before I really start to make my judgment. My biggest thing is I want the story to be as good as Edge of Fate's story was. Insufficient credits, steal ghost parts. You're never gonna catch me! What is this? Oh, this is where those guardians were. Those really bad transmogged guardians. And the Vexen pants again. I like the Nine story. I like there being a Dredgen. Welcome to the commune guardian. Berlioz at your service. I teamed up with a couple solo ghosts such as myself to carve a space out here. Drifter got us caught up on your situation. But a few of us out here, we all pitched in to get you some parts you can use. Drifter Ghost is a pro. With her voice back online, she'll get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyway, we gotta get back to searching. Where is that little ghost? Oh, there he is. Okay. What are you transmogged as? Alright, so you have the Shadow Helmet, the Lunar Ghost from last season, Tech Set Gloves. Can't tell what kind of boots you're wearing, and I don't know what Warlock Bond you're wearing. Like I said, I don't know. Keeping an open mind. That's insufficient credits. So we can buy things with credits. Interesting. I want to like it. But if it's another Ash and Iron... You search the Tharsis merchant stalls for paracols of scrap matching the Drifter specification. They carry a collection of bleeding edge personal protection and high-tech prosthetics. You discover a few discarded parts, Golden Age relics. One more place to check. Heard there's a ghost colony in town. But if it's another, like I said, if it's another Edge of Fate, not Edge of Fate, I'm sorry. If it's another Ashen Iron, I probably will not hesitate to stop playing right now. But right now it's not. Right now it's the early part of the story. Speaking of, where? I think he's up here. Yeah, there he is. We can just walk in here because we've done this 1,000 times before. See, what are these? Oh, these are the factions. There he is. What's up, baby?
Here for a favor.
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's ghost, he says. She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'll be glad to help. For a small favor. He gestures towards the dark corners of the den. My transport crews have failed me. I sent them into the Lawless Frontier to bring back hard-won contraband. If you'll venture out there, find my crew and more importantly my contraband, I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts you still need. Renegade abilities. Unlocks remaining. 19 of 21. We have the strafing run, and we have revitalize. Mission complete. Welcome to the frontier.
Your glimmer is always welcome here.
Your glimmer is always welcome here. Let's go to the mission. Is it? Yeah, here it is. Welcome to the frontier. All right. Before we do this, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to run downstairs and get a quick snack. I will be right back. All right. Just a little stretch of the legs. Let's get back into this. Welcome to the Frontier, baby. I think that Warlock armor is from the dungeon. I didn't even actually look at what the new armor looks like. We're gonna go do that right now. Oh, I didn't get any of my stuff from the season pass. I have to go pull all that. See if the API is up yet.
Guardian, this is Honor. Don't respond. This is a one-way channel. Low profile, no bleed. Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the Lawless Frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
When was the last time we had fly-in dialogue? Because it's been a while. Also, how many of these do I have? I only have 5. I need to do my thread bounties. I keep forgetting to do my thread bounties, which is a shame. All right, so here we go. Season, so that's the stuff on the app. Did they change the... Did they change the app on where you find your seasonal stuff? Maybe the app's still updating. You know, I was only Crucible and Raid bounties right now. Okay. We're not doing that. Okay.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Alright. Renegade abilities are powerful, limited-use abilities that can be deployed tactically. They must be equipped before entering the Frontier, and the upgrades can be purchased from Spider. Select Revitalize from the list. Calls in a utility shank that heals. Use L1 to use abilities in this slot when Renegade abilities are active. And then the Strafing Run is now equipped in the slot where your melee ability resides. So use R1 for Strafing Run when Renegade abilities are active. Always ensure you have 2 Renegade abilities equipped before leaving the cargo bay if you want to fight at your full potential. And then we just get in the ship, huh? Alright. Let's do our Helldivers mission, boys. Oh, they even made a little cutscene of the Hawk flying out? I actually like that. I like little touches like that. I think it just adds to things. They did the Star Wars wipe. The pan. Or the wipe.
escape their flagship.
On Lawless Frontier, your health recovery is disabled and you have significantly greater health and shields. Keep an eye out for healing orbs. Renegade abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed tactically to change the course of battle. Use Revitalize. Press 3 to prepare abilities. Press L1 to use Revitalize. This ability uses the same space as your grenade. Once the abilities have been used, you can return to your normal abilities, and you can also bind the ability to R1. Alright, so this is the healing orb.
From the drifter, you started a riot to escape the Imperium flagship. Now there are riots with every breath of ether in the expanse. Behold, the glory of the Syndicate border wars.
Okay.
Not an exaggeration. The syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Get you. Alright. So not too bad so far. Got healing orbs, got plenty of special ammo. Oh, that's the light up there.
Careful. These Vex are foot soldiers for the Tharsis Reformation. Each one possesses individual sentience. They're shrewd entrepreneurs. In time, perhaps we can get a few of them in our pocket. Find a way to leverage the Vex network.
Don't worry about taking a few of them apart.
Oh, I'm taking a lot of them apart.
With your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
If there's one thing I am as a Guardian, I am extremely prejudiced to the enemies of the city. Alright? I don't need Vex wearing pants to come in here and tell me what I can and can't do in the Vex neck. I mean, I've been in the Vex net myself multiple times, okay? I think I know what I'm doing. I'm a splicer. Can I get him now? There we go.
No signs of my salvage Kindle. Their flare is still active up ahead.
Reach the exfil sites. Well. Is there a delay? One. Oh. All right, that's weird. All right, let's get out of here. Extra revive token. Nice. Ending the run early is disabled. Okay.
My filters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification
She's kit bashed.
produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
Oh, we can't destroy this one? Oh, we can. Are there more? And who's scanning us? Is it Clovis? I hope it's Clovis. All right. So this tutorial is going to be pretty easy, I assume. Although I thought the first mission was going to be pretty easy. And clearly it was not.
You found my associate, Varrock. Praise the 7 stars. He can fend for himself. The cargo must be nearby. Ah, Guardian. My heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Do remember to secure the cargo.
Yeah, I'll take care of the cargo. After I've gotten my sidearm kills. Alright, the Vanguard's gonna pay big money for these sidearm kills. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These servitors ain't shit. Mm-hmm. All right. Wait, oh, I gotta go up there. There we go. Oh, goody. More of them. Thought I saw something glowing up here. Maybe it was just that the sniper spawning in. All right. Stop moving. There we go. There'd only be a couple more. All right, almost done. Collect cargo. Countdown. What are you talking? What? Where's the cargo? Oh. There it is. Oh, it is the little boxes. Okay. Oh, if I run, do I drop it? Oh, I do. That's interesting. What about if I jump? No, I can jump. Okay. And I assume this is going to be much harder when there's tons of enemies pouring in and out all over the place. But for right now, they want to make it nice and easy, so you know what's happening.
Looks like the
Yep, what did I say?
Wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here.
Man, it'd be really bad if it made me drop it every time I got shot. Hopefully it doesn't do that.
Word on the street is they're in business for themselves. Just another syndicate wearing Imperium bloomers.
Alright, come on. Can I damage this guy now? No? Alright, just can't damage him, so we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing and pick up our cargo. I only need 2 more anyway. Dun 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 dun. And he's not gonna aggro me. Just look at him. And I'm not gonna waste my super on him. Because that makes no sense.
I've taken the liberty of installing a robust assault response aboard your chopship. For any occasion that requires salvation from on high. It's a war zone in the expanse, I'll tell you. I marked an extraction point on your tracker. Do as my salvage kit did, and signal with an exfiltration.
Boink.
Don't worry, I won't fail you like my crew failed me.
Are you sure about that, Spider?
That salvage safe.
I'm pulling records on the Barrent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
All right. Are these just cubes of radiolarium? That's crazy. All right, now we can try the fast talker. And just punch. All right. It's nice and easy. Now I want to see this real quick. I want to see, not this, but thank you. I want to see how much XP we get. So it gave us about, I'd say a whole level. No, that gives us 4. This only gives us 3, so this is just better off as infusion fuel. Those boots are bad. Elemental siphon is always good to have, in my opinion. All right. Oh, I'm sneezing. I'll just skip everything, huh? Launch a flare to call for an exfiltration. So this is literally just Helldivers. But with Destiny paint. Okay. I definitely think this could be fun in a fire team. I would not want to play this solo. Because if I'm going to be honest, playing this solo with this level of ad density is kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. And I know it's probably just for the tutorial, but still. This, if you're trying to get people excited about playing your new activity, this is not the way to do it, in my opinion. First player board can fire the autocannon? Oh.
There's our end to the syndicates. Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work, Guardian.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's Ghost has a line on bail. Totality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen Hope's flock endorses. Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do. Leave that to 6 and Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions. Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations you slither into out here. Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
After exfiltration, exchange lock boxes for desirable rewards. I don't have any of those yet. Okay, so, you know, again, not bad. It's not blowing me away. But it's not bad. It's definitely better than what we got with Ash and Iron. I don't know if it's better than what we got with Edge of Fate. We also got the helmet. Okay. Okay. I have to talk to you? No, I have to go talk to Spider. Whoops. Back upstairs.
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
Spider leans back and guffaws into the air. You enraged all 3 major syndicates in a single infiltration of the Lawless Frontier, he spits gleefully. Well done, Renegade. Your reward, a few ontological materials Drifter's Ghost will need. Get bash her with these and she'll be as good as new. He reaches out, 4 paws full of glittering paracausal metals.
You may go.
Yoink. Aero support terminal. Oh, okay, that's for Frontier stuff.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to you too.
Oh, you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly bad two-timer.
What?
If you had a mom, she wouldn't call you. Oh, and the only time he's sincere is when you ask him for money.
Why is his ghost so mad?
You look like a line cook.
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Oh, I bet you did.
Fight me. I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice.
Yeah, hi.
That was, well, that was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that. It's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel.
Shh.
That
Blue
data
sounds like
wasn't any old data.
a discount Carmela from The Sopranos after she finds out Tony's having an affair with the Russian.
On its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you. It has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. And one person he let in. Watch
Yeah,
this.
he loves
I
Eris.
gave up my
Bungie never
voice
lets us
for
forget it.
friends. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Ghost, I'm so happy you don't yell at me like that. This is the most awkward thing I think we've ever been through. Yes, even more awkward than the time that we mistakenly took chicken bones for Ahamkara bones. Okay? No, just drop it. Years ago, my ghost lost a voice when I got us into an ice-cold situation on one of the Cabal Emperor's Athenaeum worlds. A couple other lights didn't make it out, but thanks to her, I did. And to my heart, I regret it. And I thought she and I were making progress, especially after Kepler. She's clearly holding some grudges, but thanks for helping her just the same. Now let's see what we can do to take this fight to the Imperium. The Drifter. Listen to the recording. Where's the recording? It's right here.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves coming up. It's gonna rock the fire team. Blue won't like it. They'll all think I'm running again. Not this time. When I was imprisoned on that Imperium ship, I learned Vale was a dredgen. A fanatic. All about yours dogma. He's a light bearer, playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope. I left that life behind a long time ago. Vale wants me to come back to it. They're forcing my hand. I'm gonna give Vale and his nine exactly what they want. Submit to them. I don't know what the nine want me
You're
to do.
wild, Drifter.
Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
Do I have to go speak to Spider? Okay. Let's just run back and forth, all expansion. If I'm going to be honest, that was one thing I liked about Edge of Fate. It did not have me go back and forth to talk to people every 5 seconds. You did the mission, you came back, you dunked the caplet, or caplet. You dunked the capsule, and Lodi was there going, hey, okay, now let's go get the next one. This has been just like seasonal content, just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Well, we'll see how it keeps up, but kind of boring. You're in luck. The Pikers have agreed to deal for a splicer shank under the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. Go make your introduction with Rilix and see how you might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly, but when Rilix respects you and your code, perhaps we can manipulate them. Calls in a reconnaissance shank that can pinpoint the location of hostiles, HVTs, and objects of interest. Triumph complete. Winning hand. Okay. Look at you, my dregs could take you in an arm wrestling contest with their stumps. This year's Piker territory were better splicers than the Vex, better mechanics than the Totality, and we'll welcome anybody caste or class, no issue. Oh, caste or class, no issue. Prove we can trust you and what's ours is yours. And a little shank told me you could use a splicer, but the Imperium's on our backs. They're building a weapon, big, bad for business, and your disc might be related, so I'll tell you what. Our best splicer, barring me, hasn't turned up today. Find Vixis and make sure he's alright. He'll sort you out. What's Piker Syndicate not unlocked? So this is all for the Syndicate, right? Okay. Go outside the... Alright, let's go find this splicer. Running around at the speed of sound. Oh no, I wonder where Vixis could be. It's not as if... Oh wait, no, actually, it doesn't just point me in the direction. Are you Vixis? Oh shit. Here, oh no! Where could Vixis be? Dangerous to walk alone with the Totality division around. Took keycard cache, cracked rebreather, will do his risks. Rilix asks, but revenge makes work sweeter, yes. One cache's tracker still on Mars, likely with Totality. One on Venus now, likely sold for contraband. Get them back, and Vixis is your helpful friend to show preemptive appreciation. Falcon is yours, speak with Mechanic, advise caution on your surveys. Imperium preparing strange weapon in the field. Okay. Visit Piker back at the cantina. All right. We're back. At the cantina. Again. Diorix flags you down with a wave and a data pad. You're the Guardian Vixis has been talking to? Well, I guess if you're helping him out, you're alright for a light bearer. You ever ride a Pike? Yes, I have. Plenty of times. A Falcon's like that, but more. I can list every component we use in them and where we get them, but I don't want to keep you when you got Imperium goons to squash. Remember, if you're not scared, you're about to crash, you're not going fast enough. Calls in a Falcon attack vehicle that provides both mobility and offensive support in the field. Aid the syndicates by completing jobs on Mars and Venus to recover the stolen keycard. Actually, can I go to the map room and use the map? Or do I strictly just have to pull out my director? Why was it? Can I use this? Can I? So you're telling me there's a holo map, but I can't use it yet. Okay. 600 credits. Lawless Frontier. All right, now we're finally going to get into some cooperative play. Let's go to Venus. Hunt a notorious outlaw and secure their bounty at Selena Morass on Venus. Activity modifiers. Can I do a harder version of this? Oh, expert mode. I can't. Base combatant power for those who seek mastery to shine. Does this have matchmaking? No, it doesn't. Okay. So expert mode, you want to bring your own fire team. Okay, so we'll just do normal mode for the story then. I think this has the potential to be fun, this game mode. And this is going to be my first taste on if it is. But if I'm being 100... Oh, wait, hold on.
Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me.
Where did that come from?
Now that Blue's tinkered up,
Oh, okay.
she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredgings, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First, we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers.
I love the in-flight dialogue. I think we've been missing that for a long time.
Ops ain't been cleared on Venus since it popped back into Sol. Legal ones, anyway. Guess they still aren't.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
This said matchmaking, right? No, matchmaking's off? That kind of... Okay, let's see how this goes. I thought I was going to be match-made. I want to play with other people. I don't want to just play by myself. I really hope these aren't supposed to be the story missions.
Your Vex target shouldn't be far. The Tharsis Reformation are the Conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
What is this guy's name? Blue Jeans Tharsis Reformation Overseer? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is...
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
Back on target, hero. Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
Oh, I just have to just keep running this, huh? Okay. We just keep going in circles and deposit. That's Is there more stuff over here? No. There's not. Intel counter. 2. Collected max intel. So you can only collect 3 at a time. And it gives you 15%. I'm just gonna keep punching things. And I got caught on something. Fantastic. Ready? To 1, 2, 3. How many intel cores does it take to triangulate this location? The world may never know. I now understand why Mooster Chief said he's been playing for an hour and he's bored already. This isn't exactly fun. You've got just Vex that kind of just sit there in the middle and don't really pose a threat to you, and why would I put this on expert mode? It's not forcing me to put it on expert mode, which means it's technically not a story mission. Draw out more intel. What are we doing here? Credits lockbox. Nice. Now you get to fight an even bigger wyvern. And just take all 3 out with a single punch because you're a titan.
Don't let this obsession drive you into a trap. What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the Nine. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe 3's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the Nine present to us is only the surface. There is a deeper truth to uncover. Give me time. Patience.
Trust. As one would say. Is this my next objective? Yes, it is. Maybe? Yes, it's my next objective. Okay. Just a whole lot of punching. I mean, the new guns feel okay. does that say? Complete 3 what? Complete an activity with at least 3 pieces of new gear? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's what we're using now. I mean, hopefully this counts as 3 pieces of new gear. Try the blaster out. Oh, is there something over here I can take? No. It's just set dressing. Okay. Eliminate the Vex targets. Is this supposed to be Dagobah and Endor and Kashyyyk all fused into one? Because that's what it feels like. Is this just a jump portal? A jump pad? Okay. Thought maybe it was a cool little secret, you know? It'd be, oh, you found this secret part of the level. You do this bonus thing. Blue jeans. He's back. Great.
They're just in our way. The real fight's with the Imperium.
Something for us to look forward to.
Where's the treasure chest? It's all the way back there. The door's closed. I guess it's showing me where the spirit bloom is. That's, you know, neat, I guess. I wish I had feedback that I picked up the spirit bloom, besides it just disappearing. I mean, like I said, this could be really fun with a fire team. I don't know why they're forcing us to play it solo right now. It doesn't make sense to me. It's not fun playing it solo. I'd much rather play it with a fire team. Here we go. Now it's time to open up the cubes. Probably. Back. Hold that. Okay. Oh, I can't hack that one. Got him. Why'd they put 4 here if I only had to do 2? I'm confused. I'm actually just confused.
Hey, Spider. Our weapon's ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. You picked that up on the Vanguard sats? Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the 9.
Yeah, like, it's telling me there's treasure chests in here? This is closed. I can't. Requires key card from Selena Morris. Ah. So I do not have the key card to access the treasure chests. Okay. Gambler? What does he do? Does he just drop a bunch of glimmer? Or is he just another unit? Jeez, here. Okay. Okay. Get away, please. I got a blue lockbox. Nice. All right. E-card stash.
Down to it.
All
I
or
stole the
nothing.
Imperium's data. It's me bare once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine.
Wow, so that didn't count. That kind of sucks.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
And we're just credits. I think now my next run I can go back. That didn't count. That didn't count.
Communion attempt number 34. I begin. I hold the ritual space. Tithe my offering to the celestial bodies of soul. Formless bodies, take refuge in my limbs. Poetry bled from the ache of dark matter. Grant speech with my offering. Grant speech with my offering. You may speak now. I offer physicality. I offer warmth. I offer taste. I offer glimmer. I offer tithes. I mastered the hive. I am not supplicating myself to a stranger in order to communicate. I do not need an emissary. Why do you refuse me? Communion attempt number 35. I begin.
All right. So, oh, chair. I think that's gonna. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna go take a break for a little while. I might come back. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this later. I definitely wanted to just get a first round of stuff out there and see what this expansion had to offer. But I think I'm gonna go take a break. I'm not feeling super compelled to just power through it like I did Edge of Fate. And That's not good. That's not a good feeling. So I'm gonna go grab some lunch. I'm gonna go write down some thoughts. I probably will continue to play Renegades today, just probably not on stream. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back Saturday with more Digimon Cyber Sleuth, or Sunday. I have to figure out which day. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you later.